4 years of Modi government, banking NPA woes continued despite insolvency reforms. What steps have to be taken by central government in last 4 years to address the issue of NPA? Why did government take the route of recapitalizing PSBs? GS Paper 3, Indian Economy. In this video, you can find detailed answers for all the above questions. The above article has been retrieved from indianexpress.com, dated May 24th, 2018. What is the context about? The banking sector has been a key focus area of the Narendra Modi government, which announced 3 key initiatives to restore the health of state-owned banks burdened by a mountain of bad loans. Apart from the Indradhanush plan of bank reforms and the Rs 2.11 lakh crore recapitalization, the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code is likely to emerge as the turning point of PSU banks battling elevated non-performing assets and a culture of non-repayment of loans. To be sure, the problems of PSU banks will not disappear anytime soon, while most of the banks are struggling to grow their loan book. What steps have been taken by central government in the last 4 years to address the issue of NPA? After enacting the IBC, the government amended the Banking Regulation Act to give the Reserve Bank of India more powers to deal with NPAs. This led to the RBI asking banks to push 12 large NPA cases to the National Company Law Tribunal benches for time-bound resolution. In August 2015, the government launched Indradhanush to reform PSU banks, which provided for Rs 70,000 crore of equity infusion over a 4-year period. The banks were to raise another Rs 1.1 lakh crore from the market and internal profits. The government announced mega recapitalization plan to inject Rs 2.11 lakh crore of equity in the PSU banks in October 2017. State Bank of India completed the merger of State Bank of Bikaner and Jaipur, State Bank of Hyderabad, State Bank of Mysore, State Bank of Patiala, and State Bank of Travancore and Bharatiya Mahila Bank with itself. Notified the Fugitive Economic Offenders Ordinance 2018 that provides for confiscating properties and assets of economic offenders like loan defaulters who flee the country. Set up a monetary policy committee focused on inflation targeting to improve policy decision-making at the RBI. Why did government take the route of recapitalizing PSBs? Banks' capital adequacy ratio has become adverse. The recovery process set up through the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code reform had not been working at the desired pace. PSBs are facing the prospect of having to take haircuts on loans struck in insolvency proceedings. The size of the haircuts, the banking system is expected to become more expensive in terms of capital in the banking system. Till the recovery process gathers momentum, more capital would be required. There is also a time dimension associated with this equation. Enhancing the flow of credit is critical for revitalizing India's growth momentum at a time when the global economy is recovering. Private investments remain elusive in the face of the twin balance sheet problem. If banks do not have adequate capital, they cannot lend. This would dampen the economy.